Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love, peace and love, peace. And love, loved ones. Happy Tuesday. You know, I can hardly contain my excitement. Okay? I can hardly contain my excitement today. Because those that know, y'all know. Welcome back to the channel. Pluto's in Aquarius, folks. Pluto's in Aquarius. Pluto's in Aquarius. Pluto's in Aquarius. Pluto's in Aquarius. Put it in the comments. Pluto just arrived, baby. In the sign of Aquarius. Amen. We get some relief, but just a little bit. Pluto's in Aquarius, folks. Pluto's in Aquarius. For those that don't know or who are just tuning in, okay, Pluto is the planet of death, rebirth, regeneration, transformation. Okay. Pluto has been in the sign of Capricorn, all right, for the last 20 years, all right? Last time Pluto was in Aquarius, just to give you guys a little, reference, we had the French and American Revolution. Hey, amen. Old things out. New things to be rebirthed. So, with Pluto, the planet of transformation, regeneration, in the sign of Aquarius, the sign of the collective, the sign of intelligence, we should see some regeneration, transformation in humanity, in community, in technology. You guys, this is the greatest time to be alive. Shout out to y'all for choosing this timeline, all right? So I am about to, this reading is going to be for elemental. This is an elemental reading for Pluto in Aquarius, okay? So I am going to be starting with fire signs and working my way through, all right? We're not going to do specific signs, but we'll do elemental reading today, all right? All right, let's get into it, all right? Fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. You're up first. Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. Wow, yes. All right, so right out the gate, fire signs. We have remorse and regret, competition and past. What I'm getting here, fire signs, is that this energy, this competitive energy, is in the past, okay? Or you need to leave it in the past. Yes, that's what it is, fire signs. You need to leave this regret and remorse and this competitive spirit in the past. And here is why, okay, as it relates to Pluto being an Aquarius. Aquarius is the sign of the collective. What is good for all, not just what is good for you, okay? And so, fire signs, moving forward during this next 20-year period, it is going to be very important for you, fire signs, to be focused on, and we talked about this in the last couple fire signs readings, go back and listen, but we talked about the fact that fire signs, you guys can be a little bit self-centered, okay? You have got to shift your perspective and adopt a mission that benefits the collective, not a competitive mission. All right? That is going to create a lot of regret if you do not align with this energy, fire signs. Okay? What else do we have here? All right, we have spring, spiritual attack in 3D. Okay, so the spring could be significant, or the time period up into the spring could be very significant for you, fire signs. What I'm getting here from Spirit is, fire signs, you have an opportunity and a window, okay, in the 3D right now. Okay, from here, from now on, this moment through spring, that is a critical period for you, fire signs. If you choose to align with the new energy, the new timeline, you are going to experience springing forward once that March 20th new year hits in Aries season. Okay? But if you choose to stay in the current timeline, okay, of competition, okay, living in the past, fire signs, it is going to feel like you are under spiritual attack during this period. Okay? So let it go. Look forward. Look forward. Look straight ahead, fire signs. What else do we have here? Yes. Okay, period. Fire signs. If you are able, fire signs, to really buckle down, okay, and really choose, this came out in the Aquarius reading, and from here on out, Aquarius reading is collective readings, because we're in the age of Aquarius and Pluto's in Aquarius. So Pluto also governs karma. So, I'm sorry, Saturn governs karma, but Aquarius is ruled by Saturn, okay, which governs karma. So, if you are able to choose your timeline, fire signs, be disciplined in choosing your thoughts, choosing your actions, not being overly reactive, okay? Stopping and thinking before you act, okay? Choosing the highest expectation, the highest timeline, fire signs, you will by spring be able to break a lot of cycles. There will be a key cycle that is broken for you. It's going to bring in balance in the feminine and masculine. That is what is trying to happen right now. Okay? And it's going to ultimately balance out your finances, fire signs. Okay? If you choose not to, fire signs, what I'm getting is you're going to feel like your finances are under spiritual attack. Okay? Just point blank, period. That's where you're going to feel it, fire signs. When you are not in alignment, you're going to start feeling it in your financial 3D world. Okay? And that's not to shake you up. It's just to remind you, hey, get back in alignment. Okay? So that's good. That's really good, actually. One more line for fire signs, and then we'll pull a tarot. Yeah. Period. Yes. Absolutely. All right. Fire signs, I'm so glad your reading is straightforward and to the point, because sometimes we got to dig. We got to dig for it. Okay? So, fire signs, divine timing is at play right now. Again, from today through spring, March 20th, it's a critical time for you to slow down. Slow down. Mind your business. What is your business? Your thoughts, your emotions, your plans, your goals, okay? Your mood, your diet, your nutrition, your happiness. That's your business. Your finances, your security, your flexibility. Slow down to steward over those things, okay? Ultimately, fire signs, what's coming in for you is love. And what I'm feeling like is, fire signs, you have an opportunity from now until spring, March 20th. I keep emphasizing March 20th because January 1st is not the new year. If we're following astrology, we're following the tarot, we're following esoteric knowledge, we need to follow it fully And the new year is not in January. Don't plant those seeds in the dead of winter. Don't do it. March 20th. So what I'm getting here, fire signs, is from here until then, it is key for you to trust in divine timing, move out of this competitive spirit, and with a competitive spirit comes a comparative spirit. Stop comparing yourself to others, fire signs. Okay? Stop living in the past, fire signs. Get present and begin to steward over yourself during this time. Mind your business. Okay? Tend to your crop, fire signs, and you are going to establish a sense of self-love that can't be moved for the next 20 years. That's what I'm getting. Okay? All right, let's pull a tarot and let's see what we have. Spirit, give me a card for fire signs. These cards still are a little hard to shuffle. Give me a card for fire signs, Spirit. What do they need to know during this transit? What can they expect out of Pluto moving into Aquarius? All right. Fire signs. Aha. 6 of Wands, fire signs. 6 of Wands. Let's see what we have here. All right. 6 of Wands is about recognition and victory. A woman sits on a horse on a carousel. She is victorious, basking in the fruits of her transformation through the cycles of life. The 6 of Wands reminds us that our past does not dictate our future. Let go of any imposter syndrome that may be creating self-doubt. Share your magic with the world, fire signs, unapologetically. Public recognition is wonderful when earned, but it should not operate as motivation. Success is still success, even if not recognized by others. The 6 of Wands is about owning and harnessing what makes you unique, fire signs. I don't know how many times I got to say this, but the cards don't lie, okay? The positive or the light side of this card is public recognition, completion of a cycle, growth of your craft, enjoying the fruits from the transformation after struggle, reconciliation, and reunion in relationships. Okay? The shadow side of this card, how to know if you're not in alignment, self-sabotage, dropping out and giving up, an accident, or needing external validation. Fire signs, that's your reading, baby. That's your reading. That's beautiful, fire signs. Okay? Stay on track. Stay on track. Stay focused, fire signs. All right? Full speed ahead. Let me... Okay. All right, next we have water signs. Water signs, step up. Please step up, water signs. All right. Water signs. Water, 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 water. Ugh. Water signs. Water. All right. Water signs, here we go. Yes. All right, water signs, right out the gate. We have present, wait for confirmation, and creativity and inspiration. Okay. What I'm getting, water signs, is as you go through this transit, okay, because we are at the beginning of a transit, and so there's still some some crust and rust and dust to be knocked off from that Capricorn energy. Spirit wants you to be present, okay? And while you wait for confirmation, okay, water signs, lean in to your creativity, okay? We've really been talking about water signs utilizing the sacral chakra. Once you get your root firmly planted in things that are unchanging, okay, then start to dive into water signs, no pun intended, what really lights your fire, okay? What do you truly desire? What things are coming out of that sacral that are sacred to you, okay? Those are the things, those are the pursuits that you should lean into during this time, okay? While you wait for confirmation on your next steps, okay? What else do we have, Spirit, for water signs? Yes. Okay. Water signs. Yes. So we have focus, emotional intelligence, and death and rebirth. So water signs, you are in a bit of an incubation period. We all are. That's really what winter is. It's a reflective time. It's not time to really do anything. Okay? So Spirit wants you to focus on the present. Focus on your emotional intelligence. What is that? That is being able to identify your emotions. Okay? That's also being able to feel your emotions without becoming your emotions. We've been talking about this across all readings, okay? But especially in the collective readings. We are being called to feel our emotions because we are being called to be more like the Aquarius, okay? We can't escape this energy of Aquarius. We are in the age of Aquarius, and now Pluto is in Aquarius. And Pluto is teaching us lessons, okay? And so, with that, Spirit wants us to learn, water signs, how to feel what we feel. It's totally valid, okay? Allow it to flow through your body. Figure out where it is registering, sitting, what message it wants to communicate to you, and then allow it to flow away. Don't become it. So we can feel some sadness, loneliness during this time, okay? We can definitely experience the feeling of loneliness, but we are not lonely. Does that make sense, water signs? We have to be really careful what we attach to during this time because we are going through a death and rebirth. There is a lot of things, water signs, that are surfacing. Okay, there are a lot of things that are surfacing. Okay, that have been deep within the surface, deep under the surface. Okay, that ocean bottom that we can't even get to, things are coming up. Okay, literally, quite literally. So, we have got to, as they come up, don't attach to any meaning that these things might hold. Just observe, okay? That is emotional intelligence. Because there's a lot going to be coming up from the surface. We can see it in our 3D world. We got, they talking about there's aliens in the ocean. Well, we knew that, okay? We absolutely knew that. But it's coming to the surface. Okay. All right. What else for water signs? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Water signs. You might feel like you're at a crossroads right now. You don't know which direction to go in, which way is pulling you. That's why it's very important to get centered, water signs, and grounded in and rooted in yourself so that when the confirmation comes, it's very clear. It's going to be coming through the sacral as creativity and inspiration. Whatever's lighting you up, whatever makes you excited and you're like, yes, I need to, yes, ooh, okay, I can do. That is the thing. That is the answer. Water signs, if it's not a hell yes, it's a no. Okay? Because I feel like these deaths and rebirths that you're going through, a along with this crossroads that you feel like you're at is causing you irritation. But you need to understand the law of oneness. Okay? You are everything and everything is you. So if you are everything and then everything is you, then even your opposition is you. Even your confusion is you. And some people might find that perplexing, but I find that empowering. Well, if everything is me, and I am everything and everything is me, then I don't have to worry about external factors. I have full control over the outcome because I have control over me, right? That's the one thing you do control. You have free will, right? So just remember that. Remember that the more work you do on you, the more it will show up in your 3D world. So if you need clarity out of your 3D world, then you need to get clear within. Okay? All right, one more line for water signs. How do water signs need to move forward during this transit? Yeah. Okay. Water signs. I want you to focus on the 5D. Okay? There's some 5D things happening for you, water signs. Okay? But you need to be flexible. You don't need to be stuck in what you think things should be, how you think things should be, how you think you should be. It's a time of collective evolution. There's revolutions happening within us and without us. And we have to be adaptable to change. We can't be holding on to what we thought would be, what we think it should be, how we think it should be. We have to allow it to unfold and be, because it's going to be a fulfillment of your vision, ultimately. Okay? A lot of times, Spirit, especially with water signs, will give you guys a vision, but won't give you the steps. Will just give you the end goal. And you start to think, okay, well, that's the end goal, so this has to be like this and this. That's where control issues come into play. Allow that path to unfold towards the vision, okay? Because it's happening. It's happening. We already talked about this. Water signs are natural manifestors. Water is life force energy. It is creativity, okay? Water can fit into any space, any container. It can become, it's formless. It can become anything. That is the power of manifestation. So you have to lean into that, water sign. Spirit wants you to lean into that. Understand that you can become anything. There's not one outcome or a this or a that. No, you have a multitude of options, okay? Let's go to the tarot. Give me a card for water signs. Give me a card for water signs. Woo! Okay, water signs. I'm going deep within, actually. Let's go deep within. Under the surface. The Fool! Yeah! When I tell you that the cards don't lie. All right, water signs. This is about new beginnings, innocence, and the answer, yes. A young man is stepping into the unknown. It is a time of new beginnings. The daisies and wings behind him indicate innocence and purity. The Fool symbolizes the Alpha and Omega, the unlimited potential we have at the outset of a journey, water signs. Being everything and nothing, the Fool acts on the pools of creation, intuition, and impulse. Each of us starts our journey as the naive fool, working, learning, and growing into our true selves by embodying every stage of the major arcana. We walk through the continuous cycle, eventually emerging as the enlightened fool. When the Fool card is pulled, it's time to consider the following, water signs. Are you living in the present? Are you ready to begin? And what calls at your being to live out and achieve in your life? What is that sacral communication? The flower for this card is the daisy. The element is air. The chakra is the crown. The light side of this card, how to know if you're in alignment, is innocence, adventure, a leap of faith, purity, cleansing, travel, change, excitement, opportunity, reinvigoration, vitality, and possibility. The shadow side of this card is naivete, lack of faith or hope, risky behavior, negligence, carelessness, apathy, distraction, impulsiveness, fear of unknown, holding back, no common sense, and immaturity. How to properly align with this card is to spend some time with the moon and journal. The affirmation for this card is, I look before I leap, and I dare to follow my calling. Water signs, this is for you. Water signs, that was good. I don't need to say anything else. That brought it full circle. The cards don't be lying. He's trying to tell y'all something about it. They really don't be lying. All right, earth signs, what's good? Earth signs, what's good? What's popping? This is for my Virgos. This is for my Capricorns. Ooh. This is for my Tauruses. Earth signs, or if you have Earth anywhere in your chart, this is for you. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn my little stove off real quick. I'll be right back. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. Earth signs, earth signs. Earth to earth signs. Oh, earth signs. What do we have? What do we have with Pluto, Spirit? In Aquarius, what is the communication and direction for earth signs? Take your time, earth signs. Okay. Found myself slowing down for y'all. So take your time. Let's see what we have. Root. All right, earth signs. Right out the gate, we have root chakra, detachment, and pond. Okay. Pond is about pondering. It's about reflection. It's about pulling resources. Okay. It's about shallow thinking on the shadow side of things. Earth signs, I feel like I'm leaning towards shallow thinking though. I feel like your thinking right now is very shallow for some reason. I feel like your root chakra is being challenged. Okay, you might be rooted in some things, earth signs, that are changeable. Okay, you might be rooted in some ideas. You might have your root system rooted in some core beliefs and ideas that need you to detach from them. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting, earth signs, okay? What I'm getting is whatever this attachment is to these beliefs, people, places, thoughts, things, ideas, they're causing you to feel like you have only so many options. It's a shallow way of thinking. We need to open up your pool, okay? Let me see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so we have law of compensation, which is the law of karma. Excuse me. We have low vibrations and everything's going to be all right. Earth signs, it's time to detach from any low vibrational energy. It's also time to detach from your own low vibrational energy. Okay? There are some low vibrational things that are in your root chakra that don't serve you anymore. Yeah, that need detachment. Okay, they need to be let go of. Karma is at play. Okay, earth signs. Karma's at play for you right now. Okay, so it might seem like there's some low vibrational stuff going on around you. You might be experiencing low vibrational people, places, things, thoughts, habits, ideas, but all of this is in an effort to uproot you. Okay, uproot some of these things that are deep within your root system, and expose them to you so that you can detach from them. Okay, but everything ultimately is going to be all right. Spirit wants to reassure you that during this time. Okay, this is all just a part of some form of karma. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I feel like the fall season really was ramped up for you, earth signs. It really was a time of intensity in terms of those low vibrations, you fighting against those low vibrations. Okay. There was a sense of things not being what they appeared, because we have the appearances card, and it really rocked and tested your solar plexus, your sense of confidence and self-confidence. That period of time, earth signs, really during this fall, this actual fall of this year, but I feel like you've been going through a season of fall, and that season could have been lasted a few years. But I feel like everything that you've been going through, earth signs, was ultimately to affirm and get solid your root system and your solar plexus so that you don't look outside of yourself for people, places, things to affirm your confidence. You don't look for external validation. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. I feel like you are on a path of looking outside yourself for security, looking outside yourself for confidence, looking outside yourself for to fill whatever void you had from your root system. And now Spirit has given you opportunities through experiences, through relationships, to expand yourself and to really root yourself within yourself. Okay, which is a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. So detach from any low vibrational feelings that you have around having to do that. Okay? Detach from any low vibrational feelings you have around who put you through that. Because ultimately, you really need to be thanking them. Earth signs. You really should be thanking the people who put you through something during this period, because they helped you learn these lessons. They were sent to you in a karmic contract to be able to teach you these things and help you grow these parts of yourself. So we can look, oftentimes we look at opposition as an enemy or as something outside of ourselves, but the law of oneness states, okay, that you are everything and everything is you. So ultimately, the opposition is you. Anybody who you feel is against you is a version of you sent here to help you learn something. And if you can grasp that perspective, earth signs, instead of being so 3D centered, if you can get in the 5D a little bit and understand that you are not a physical being having a spiritual experience, but you are a spiritual being that came down here to have a physical experience, then you can detach from all the physical things that have happened to you and you can free yourself. Okay? That's what Spirit said. All right, one more line for earth signs and then we'll pull a tarot. This is good, earth signs. We're moving you into the 3D, into the 5D. This is good. Yes, karmic justice. Yes. And yes, period. So we have justice and the number 3 and spirit team. So this is all everything that has happened during your fall season. Again, a season is not necessarily what the calendar says. A season can be a series of events, a period in time, a few years. A season could be a lifetime, okay? Ultimately, this season of fall for you, where the leaves go to die, okay? Where things are changing. Fall is a time of change. This has been a time of change for you that is a part of divine justice, okay? Who knows, earth signs? In your past life, you could have really fucked up, okay? Earlier in your life, you could have really did some things when you were in survival mode that really ramped up your negative karma, and ultimately you needed to come back and learn these lessons, okay? That is what this time period was supposed to communicate to you. This is also the card of manifestation, two coming together to create a third entity. So you are being birthed into the next level of yourself, and it's going to help you manifest your dreams. Your spirit team is in control of this whole thing. Okay. So detach from the 3D. Oftentimes we want to blame people. Oh, they did this to me. I can't believe you did this to me. People always do this to me. No. People do things for you to be able to see yourself clearly, for you to be able to align clearly, for you to be able to manifest from a genuine place, for you to be able to walk in divine confidence without needing the validation of anything outside of you, for you to be able to really root yourself and ground yourself in something solid and divine, for you to be able to clear your karma. For you, not to you. That's what Spirit wants you to understand moving forward during this transit, earth signs. Okay? Everything's going to be all right, earth signs. Everything is already all right. This was already written for you, okay? When you decided to come into this life and be manifested into this time period, into this world during this time, you signed up to go through these experiences to elevate your soul. Okay? So trust. Trust in your spirit team. All right. Let's get a card for the earth signs. What do earth signs need to know, Spirit, during this time? What do they need to know during this time that Aquarius is receiving Pluto? Yes. Our earth signs are builders. You guys are our 3D specialists, okay? And so Spirit wants you to know that we need you. For one, we need you. But also, we need you truly strong and firm. Not in an egoic way. Not in a way where you control every element of the 3D and that makes you feel good inside. No, in a way that you understand that you don't have to be in control to be able to be in control. Okay? All right. You pulled the Daughter of Knives. All right? Daughter of Knives. Let's see what we have. Daughter of Knives is about passion and opinionated. Passionate and opinionated. A woman marches forward holding a knife fiercely in one hand. She is a woman on a mission and she will not be stopped. The Daughter of Knives moves head first towards her dreams and soul mission. You must focus to effectively channel this energy. The card warns of allowing your determination in the climb towards advancement to cause you to operate blindly with the potential of harming others and communities. Make sure that while you boldly propel forward, earth signs, your choices, your decisions, and the path you take are in alignment with your true highest self. The light side of this card is advocate, confrontation, reconciliation, and inner work. The shadow side of this card is ungrounded, condescending, chaos, and poor judgment. How to properly align with this card is to plant a terrarium. Work with nature. Work with your element during this time, earth signs. Okay? That was good. All right. Where we at with it? Oh, we're in good time. Last but certainly not least, dun, 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 air signs. Pull up. Air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Welcome to the party. Pull up on us. This reading is for you. All right? This reading is for you. All right. Air signs. Air signs. You're feeling lighter. This transit should have made you feel a lot lighter. Okay? Because it's about to be time to lift up off the ground. We need our divine communicators during this time. Our mediators during this time. Our bridges during this time. As we begin to build this new world, you guys are going to be important. Okay? So let's see what the cards have to say. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Okay? All right. Ooh, you got all the laws. Yeah. All right. So right out the gate, air signs, we have law of polarity and the law of oneness and the love card. Okay. Polarity just states that everything is on a spectrum. Everything has a polar opposite, but it's all of the same material. Okay. It's similar to temperature. There is a cold temperature and a hot temperature, but ultimately on the scale of temperature, it's all temperature. Okay, so Spirit just wants you to make you aware, okay, that there are more options than just black and white. There are more options than just this or that. There is a whole spectrum. If you're looking at this or that, all you're looking at is the polar opposites. But there are an abundant amount of options in the middle of that spectrum. Okay, so explore those options. You're going to have a lot of options during this time, air signs. Okay, but in order to choose those options, you want to choose from the heart. What do you love? What is calling you? And also Spirit wants you to understand that you are everything and everything is you. Okay, so whatever you choose in terms of these options, air signs, you want to make sure that it's in vibrational alignment with you. How will you know that? You got to check your heart. We're making heart-centered decisions, okay? For the collective, with the collective in mind. Let's just say that. Which air signs are pretty good at, okay? Yes. Period. Period. Air signs. Okay, we pulled the Leo card. Don't hesitate in Sagittarius. So Leo is all about, that's that solar plexus energy. That's that divine confidence. That's that sun. Okay, the sun is shining on you. You are the sun right now. So don't hesitate. Whatever it is in terms of these options that is lighting you up, that is filling your heart, okay, with joy and energy, don't hesitate. Follow it. Okay, with optimism. Shooting high, having high expectations of the outcome. This is going to be a quick reading because, shoot. Air signs, I feel like we've been doing the work. We've been doing the work before this transit happened. That's what I feel like. I feel like, you know, with fire and earth signs, they are just now getting a taste of what air and water signs have been going through. We've been going through it. We've been going through it. And we have been ahead of the curve in a way to do the work because it is going to require air and water to initiate us forward. We need the communication. We need the planners. We need the feelers to move us forward. Then we can call in the initiators and the builders. Okay? That's what I feel like is happening right now. So, great news, air signs. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay? But don't get rigid in your thinking. You have plenty of options. Explore them. Okay? Yes. Yes. Okay. Anything that is stagnant is not harmonious. Okay? How to tell the difference? Is this going to come through the third eye? It's going to come through the third eye. Your messages aren't necessarily coming up through the sacral. Air signs is what I'm getting. Water signs, they're getting their divine message up through the sacral, into the heart for confirmation. Boom, that's how I know what I need to do. Your messages, air signs, are coming out of the air, out of your element. So they're coming out of the air as ideas. They're going to filter down through the third eye into the heart space, confirm, and then you need to get rooted and grounded in moving that thing forward. Okay? That's what I feel like your manifestation channel or pathway is. Okay? But there's going to be harmony in that. It's not going to be hard to do that. I feel like the stagnant energy is lifting. Is lifting. There's going to be a lot of clarity for you earth signs. I mean, for you air signs. A lot of clarity, which is going to ultimately bring in confidence and optimism, okay? Last line for air signs. We ain't got a lot to talk about, air signs. Okay? Period. There's a partnership coming in for you, air signs, if you're not already in one. Could be in friendship, business, or in love. Okay? Keep this partnership on the low. Protect it. Keep it on the low. Because this is a long-term partnership. You got the long-term card. And this is going to create long-term harmony and clarity in your life. So don't convolute it with sharing it too soon. Okay? Lay low and just experience it. Again, this could be in business, love, friendship, family. But there is a union happening. And the union could also be within you. There is an integration, a union happening within you. So lay low and just privately experience this integration. Okay? This union. Yeah. Privately. That's what I'm getting. Keep your business to yourself, for real, during this time. Don't allow anyone to cast their judgment, anyone to cast their expectations on your manifestations. Okay? Don't do it. All right, let's get a tarot for the air sign. Spirit, can we get a tarot card for the air signs? Give me a card to bring this thing home. Period. The Magician. And I know that's right. And I know that's right. Okay? People are looking at you right now, air signs, like you are the magician. How on earth is he or she doing that? Okay? And that's the thing, air signs. That's good that we pulled the Magician, because you pulled lay low, a privacy card. The Magician doesn't show its hand. The Magician doesn't let you know how the trick is being pulled. Keep your air of mystery, okay? Don't let people know how you do your trick, okay? This card is about action, power, and the word yes. A man stands on a rock at the edge of the ocean, and waves crash around him. His body is adorned with tattoos of the suits, the tools at his disposal. The suits honor the 4 directions and the 4 elements. His presence in nature symbolizes his connection with inner consciousness and the outer world. The Magician embodies the energy of manifestation, willpower, and determination. He is a conduit of both the material and spiritual realms. He is the reminder to turn dreams into reality, knowing you have anything you need to put your plan into action, air signs. All creation is possible with discipline, the most potent form of self-love. Amen. When the Magician card is pulled, it is time to consider the following, air signs. Do you have a plan? What is needed to live out your dream? Are you using your skills, talents, and abilities to their full and most authentic potential? Do you love yourself enough to give yourself everything you ever wanted? Wow. The flower is the gladiolus. It's the flower of power. The element is air. The chakras are the throat and the solar plexus. How to know if you're in alignment with this card? The light side is manifestation, connection, action, inspiration, personal power, influence, resourcefulness, intellect, logic, ability, physical abilities, psychic abilities, commitment, bravery, comeback, and spiritual development. How to know you're out of alignment is poor planning, manipulation, greed, trickery, lack of clarity, cunning, self-doubt, deceitfulness, lying, cheating, and traitorousness. How to properly align with this card is to explore new perspectives and break free of echo chambers. Affirmation for this card is I honor the universe, knowing that I have everything I need to succeed within me. I can't even say I love when the readings align because they always align. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if it be resonating for y'all, but it does for me. So if this reading resonated with you, okay, please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel the vibe. Shout out to all my subscribers, all 206 of y'all. Okay, I got something coming during my season, my birthday season for y'all. All my subscribers who've been down from the root. Okay, I appreciate y'all. But make sure y'all share this with somebody. This is an all signs reading, so you can share this with anybody, and I'm sure they'll get something out of it. Okay, if you would like to book your personal reading, check the description. Link is in there, or head over to my Instagram. Follow me and DM me, and we'll get you aligned. All right. Other than that, peace and love. Happy Pluto and Aquarius. Till next time, y'all.